Hello and welcome back. So this is the losers bracket. So this is for the spoon itself. This is Giamma versus Sejuo. I have not seen this battle before, and that is a lot of Dark Elves. So this should be pretty interesting, hopefully. I've had to rejig how I was going to award the spoon. So basically I'm just going to watch the videos a bunch of times and decide that way because it's been quite complicated. I was originally going to use like the inbuilt score points from when you're spectating a battle, but watching the replay doesn't give you that. So nice, eh? So yes, rather than CA deciding, I will be deciding. There is Donking Lot, Nakai the Wanderer. Interesting, Saurus Warrior. And in the centre we even have Lord Croak. For some reason, and like a lone unit of cold ones. Can they actually go unseen? He's still invisible. Oh, he's been spotted. Is Kimura going to respond? Yeah, looks like they are. Okay, but over here we've got the Scourge Chariots running at the battle line, trying to get some cheeky shots in at Nakai. The Bastillodon is advancing. Is that a healing Bastillodon? It's a solar engine, so that could be quite painful. Malacath is actually flying this time. So, what else have we got? We've got Harpies. The special cold ones are actually doing pretty good one-on-one versus the other cold ones, but they've just been flanked by another unit, so that's probably not going down too well for them, and the special Harpies coming in will probably finish them off, I would have thought. They're basically going for a refused kind of flank position where the Lizardmen are half in the woods, half out of the woods. I guess he was just concerned with the whole situation with the big hill in the middle. The Star Chamber Temple Guard getting shot up without really much response from the Scourge Runners. Something he should look to close. Horned ones could definitely get in there if he really wanted to. He is kind of counter-shooting with the Chameleon Skinks, but I'm not sure that they're going to be great against Scattering Chariots. And here come the Harpies. It's one unit of flyers, and not going to do so well on its own. It should probably land them, realistically speaking. But I guess it's too late for that. There are more enemy cold ones in the woods. The Saurus line do not care. They are advancing. Actually, these men are pushing pretty aggressively. What's going on over here? Okay, he has seemingly finally mopped up that one unit, but that was pretty good value. 4 units chasing one unit around. Just if he capitalised with it in the process. He's got Croxigor stood around doing nothing. It seems like he might be a little confused about the current state of play with things. Chameleon Skinks are determined to pepper these Scourge Runners, but it's just not getting him the value he wants. And they're kind of derping about firing. I think they might be stuck on top of each other. He needs to reforge him up properly because he's just not getting an effective volley off. It's probably why he's not doing as well. Scourge Runners are pulling back as they see the Croxigors advance, and they're shooting the Croxigors, which is getting him some solid value. Or definitely looking to be the better player here, even though the Lizardman setup initially was quite strong. Some magic going off by a Mage Priest. Boom! These Saurus Warriors will be pretty rough. The K-Knight Assassin, I don't think he's going to do much against Saurus Warriors. But he does have a temporary buff for now, being a Dark Elf. Chameleon Skinks are skirmishing back. These Croxigors have just YOLO'd through the middle. Desperate to show those Scourge Runners. Malacath goes back up into there, he's done. Looks like it's time for the Saurus Scavenger to get involved. Not sure why he held back for so long. He should do pretty well against the cold ones, but they are anti-large. It's a bit of a disjointed attack. Lord Croc wants to pop a spell on top of himself to try and get these guys away, but I don't know if he's got the magic. It would be nice if they added so you could see each player's magic on this observation mode. The Dark Elves are desperately trying to run down the Chameleon Skinks, which means Chameleon Skinks are now getting more value because they're shooting things they can actually do pretty well against. Unit is getting shot up. Croxgors ran all the way across the world for nothing. It looks like they're just going to die. Centre looks to be mostly controlled by the Dark Elves at this point. The generals are fighting up against each other. I don't think the shades are really going to add much to it, but Guy's pretty tough. But I think Malekith is just going to be better matched for this, and he does have healing. Whereas I'm not really sure about Nakai. He could have nothing in that kind of ballpark. Could have done with a healing Bastiladon and some life magic, to be honest, but it's 1-for-1. Lord Croc does manage to beat the Saurus. Cold ones. Okay. Well, they're not Saurus, I guess, other they're elves on the Cold One Knights. But it just means he can get another couple of spells off, perhaps. And he is trying to. He wants to shut down this range unit, then they're going to get blasted to oblivion by the Salamanders before they get the charge in. Saurus Scarvet trying to get in there, but they're probably going to throw a unit in to bog him down now, I would have thought. Yeah. So there's one against Salamanders, one against Scarvet, keeping him pinned. Malekith's coming over, but Nakai is still alive. I'm not sure if that was wise to leave him. I don't think he was really needed at the other side of the battlefield. We're just trying to speed the situation along. Some more magic going down. He wants to be careful. Let's say a wee so I can hit Malekith even though he's in the sky. Looks like the Scarvet is gonna go down. YOLOing Lord Croc into the Black Art Corsairs. That's probably a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Yeah, looks like a critical shot that missed Malekith. Honestly, you should probably just focus on the ground use at this point, because Malekith is a flyer. He can't hold the game going without being in combat, but it looks like he just doesn't have enough troops. Kai, what are you doing, buddy? You're like chasing a handful of horses across the battlefield the wrong way. Fight's over here. There's a lot of stuff broken. He's targeting Malekith again with the Chameleon Skinks. Probably not the best idea. Bastiladon is still trying to target Malekith. But it would just be a lot easier for him to shoot the K-Knight Assassin that doesn't have much armor. And I think that's probably going to be it. Let's speed this up a tad, because I think this is just good. Yeah, there we go. So that goes to Giamma, I believe, is a winner from the losers bracket. Okay, so there's a couple more to do, and then we have to decide who gets the spoon. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy this, you have feedback, comments, suggestions, ideas, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.